As you say. Immediately. I shall do it.
Okay. All right. Mhm. 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 Mhm.
Very well. Immediately.
Okay.
As you say.
Okay. Better. Let's make sure we got everything. Okay. That covers the second one. Even if it's Sylvanwood, it's a miracle somebody got this far with a short bow. Then again, maybe it was an incredible short bow. What do I know? Bregan's bow was a short bow and it was really good. I knew it. That son of a bitch. Let's get the fuck back.
So be it.
Get the fuck back here. Alright. First, you. Second, you.
Direct orders.
Ready? I see something. Okay. Well, bombs away. Just gonna need 2 more.
Your direction?
Go ahead.
I can take the hits more. Get up! That was sloppy as hell.
Where now?
It's an improvement. Yep. Bit my puppy. Puppy go down. Alright. I got a bad feeling about this. Did we get everything? Now I'm starting to hesitate again. I wonder why. Yeah! It was wise I went back. Let's check one more. Yeah. One more. This is now hesitating. And I've really got to stop. Enough is enough. We need to proceed forward and move forward. And stop hesitating. Okay. That's never a good sign. Sorry, buddy. Alright. Okay, this doesn't look good. Everybody? I wonder.
We must fight. I shall do it. Another battle. Let's fight. Let us do it quickly. I shall
Save. Fucking God.
As you say. I shall do it. Where now?
Ready? Everybody, run back. Go, 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 go. Oh, that was just fucking nice.
As you wish.
Well, alright.
Ready. Now you got it.
Ready? Ready? Let's go. Yeah, alright. Go. Alright. Oh, come on, don't be fucking with me.
I shall do it.
I get our hands dirty. Begin the onslaught.
Ready. Yes.
Grin. Morgan. Alright.
Very well. As you say. Very well. As you say. Shall be done.
Alright. everybody. That's not what we fucking needed. Alright, everybody.
As you say.
Everybody, get the fuck up here. Now then. Fucking goddamn it. Hit that son of a bitch. Ogren. Jesus fuck nuts Christ.
No mercy.
Yeah, he's doing this fucking bullshit. Everybody. Run this way. Run this way. Hold it, motherfuckers. What the fuck?
Yep.
Okay.
I see.
No dog. Get the fuck back here. Okay, so that's how it works. Ogren, I'm just going to have you swing a sword. That's your style. I'm just going to have you do that. Alright, everybody. This is going to suck, but let's get going.
I see. It is a fine thing we've done.
Oh, okay.
What I like to see.
So, at some point, and I got a little panicky, it started shooting stuff at me. And I forgot that it only shoots at what it's facing. So what I should have done was move to the side, away, instead of everyone fighting up here and then healing while I'm getting shot by that and that guy. I should have moved over here, away from it, and what it was facing towards, and killed that guy. Then go up there and touch it and blow it up. And I think that's right before it's about to blow up too. Okay. You have multiple guys touching, but sometimes they don't always touch, so the rhythm gets off a little bit, so you end up in situations like that. Again, what I should have done is, I should have kept my head, not gotten panicky, ran away from the side he was facing and shooting at, kill the guy, then run one guy up there, after they're healed up, full up, and then get it. But I didn't do that. It isn't as bad as it could have been. But I did panic, which was bad. And that led me to get afraid and try to rush things, which was dumb. Particularly when that stuff passed through here, because there's holes in it, because we were facing it. In any event, we did it.
Go ahead. On it.
No.
What would you like?
We'll try to. If it eats our health too fast, then we'll get rid of it. I mean, not health, but our mana too fast. Then. Okay. Didn't even notice that massive lyrium vein right there. Or there.
Speak then.
My name is Carrigan. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the Anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
Caridin? As in the Caridin of Caridin's Cross?
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost.
I know, I read what the cost
No mere
was.
smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
I know, I read about it. I remember reading about the people screaming as you poured stuff in there. It's a dangerous
The
road.
Darkspawn were pressing in. Originally, I only took volunteers, the bravest of souls, willing to trade their very lives for the chance to defend their homeland. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men, casteless, criminals, his political enemies. All of them were to be given to the Anvil.
Yeah.
It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes.
Sounds like you earned this.
I, trapped forever in my own creation. A fitting punishment, I suppose. My apprentices
No.
knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the enemy. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
You're a paragon. I'll help you if you support a new king.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness.
You're mad too.
Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army
I'm
like
not
you've
interested
never
in-
seen.
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail. Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory.
Have you no desire to discover this anvil's potential? It is a marvel, a tool of creation.
Even the best of tools may be misused. This is a thing of blood magic, of destruction.
Sometimes creation involves the destruction of one thing to make way for another. 'Tis a law of nature that death is the parent to life. If you destroy the anvil, I swear you will regret it.
How would you like to become a golem?
You would not dare.
Wouldn't I if I cared only for power?
I would rather not find out. Fine. Destroy it if it pleases you.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Caradin. Golems, obey me!
Control room!
Alright.
My friend! You must help me! I cannot stop her.
Yeah, I
alone.
know. Alright, everybody! You see this fucker? Kill him!
Let's finish this.
See this? Everybody. You see her? God damn it, you fucking bastard! And who's she fucking beating up? There, that fucking goddamn bitch.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Oh, they fucking resisted it, didn't they? Would you hit that fucker? Alright. Howl at the moon. Fuck it, we gotta drink the good ones. Everybody. Give me the taunt. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She does her fucking bullshit. Alright. Sleep. Overwhelm her. Hit her with that. try it. Oh, great. Alright. Who's getting hit? Who's getting hit? No! Alright. Oh, and there it comes. Everybody? That's not fucking right, Brosca. Where's the fucking right, Brosca? That's not the right fucking Brosca. That's not the right fucking Brosca.
I can do it. Now we're going to the...
Oh, come on! I fucking barely hit this son of a bitch. Ready? Heal everybody. Fuck this. Fuck you, you fucking bastard! You ready? Get the fuck over there. I'm glad you're dead, Brosca. You're a pain in the fucking ass to fight. Ogren, you better be fucking worth it.
I shall do so.
Ah. Ah. No fun. I wonder. I wonder. No.
Very well.
Thunder.
Oh, damnation. Yes.
Yes.
Blast and damnation.
Yes.
Thunder.
Pigeon crap.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. I hope we can discover some new secrets. Some new things. For Shale and Bronca. Not Bronca. Bronca's gone. I'm sorry, Ogren. It didn't work out, did it?
Yeah, good old Brosca. She's a bit, abrasive, isn't she? Guess I forgot that part about her screeching in my ear every sodding day. Oh well. I'll help her get the anvil, and then she'll come home, and everything will be better. Stop wasting time, Warden. I'm not here to chat.
Sorry. Didn't work out the way you were hoping it would.
If it must.
You see a large stone tablet, chipped with age, with a great number of dwarven runes carved onto its surface. Examine it more closely. The writing is in Dwarven. It appears to be a long list of names, each with the stamp of their house next to them. You recognize a few of the house names. The bottom list are the words, "We honor those who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered." Shale, do you recognize this at all?
No. Perhaps it thinks I should. It may have something to do with Carrigan's words. If there is some way to make a copy of these runes, I am willing to study them. Perhaps there is something to be gleaned from them. I know not.
Argon, what can you tell me?
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Orzammar, I bet they'd brown their trousers. and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
We're going to take a tracing of the tablet for Shale, for these poor souls. It's too bad I had to kill Brosca and these other golems.
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the Anvil would kill her.
How is it that the woman was not able to disable me as she did you, Caradon?
I do not know. Have you been altered?
I once had a pathetic little mage of a master. He did something to me, experimented on me, and then I killed him, and it rendered me paralyzed.
Perhaps he was bringing forth old memories, and caused you to remember the time when you fought at my side. The paralysis you speak of always resulted when the masses perished. As for your free will, you were always a strong woman, Shay. I am pleased to see you remain such.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Do not thank me. All of this is my doing, my legacy. But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The Anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the Circle of Magi.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
Ogren, you lost Brosca to this. What do you want?
Yeah. I don't suppose you can bring Brosca back. Maybe make her a golem like you.
I would not do such a thing to her, even if I could.
Somehow I didn't think so. And I don't want anything that would remind me of this. Best it's just done. There is still the matter of the election. I mean, we still need a paragon to get the Assembly support, right?
For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice. There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
It better have been worth it, Balin. I killed 4 golems and Brosca. Ogren, the woman that Ogren loved. I killed him. I hope I did the right thing. I don't know anymore. It seems like every one of these missions there's a dark side to it. No matter what I do, no matter what I try, there's a dark side. I'm sorry, Ogren. I couldn't save your wife. I will destroy the Anvil as agreed. And I'm sorry too, Caradon, that we're going to... I got a feeling something bad's going to happen to you. And it's done. Carradine, don't go. Just a little bit longer.
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust and I'll turn shine. May you always find your way in the dark.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, Carradine. Wish I could have found a way to make this end better. Don't walk off the edge. Just gonna take a look at one thing. Right there is where Carradine ended. Right there. I'm going. It looks almost like a face, a sleeping face. Maybe that was not the face of Carradine when they were alive. Maybe that sleeping face was a case of shadow. Or maybe I'm seeing something that really isn't there. I must go. I must go now. Maybe someday I'll return, although I don't know when. Play with the lyrium veins.
Beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
To the assembly. They need to know as soon as possible. Wait. I want to look around a little more.
I wouldn't be in any hurry to get back to the assembly either.
I know I could go quickly, but more than half the wealth of Orzammar comes from a single extremely rare substance, lyrium. The Chantry believes it to be the waterhouse of the Fade, mentioned in the Canticle of Thridonese, the very stuff of creation itself, from whence the Maker fashioned the world. Only a handful of mining caste families hazard extracting the ore, finding veins in the stone quite literally by ear. For in its raw form lyrium sings, and the discerning can hear the sound even through solid rock. Even though dwarves have a natural resistance, raw lyrium is dangerous for all but the most experienced of the mining caste to handle. Even for dwarves, exposure to the unprocessed mineral can cause deafness or memory loss. For the humans and elves, direct contact with lyrium produces nausea, blistering of the skin, and dementia. Mages cannot even approach unprocessed lyrium. Doing so is invariably fatal. Despite its dangers, lyrium is the single most valuable mineral currently known. In the Tevinter Imperium, it has been known to command a higher price than diamonds. The dwarves sell very little of the processed mineral to the surface, giving the greater portion of what they mine to their own smiths, who use it in the forging of all truly superior dwarven weapons and armor. Where processed lyrium is sold on the surface goes only to the Chantry, who strictly control the supply. From the Chantry, it is dispensed both to the Templars, who make use of it in tracking and fighting Maleficarum, and to the Circle. In the hands of the Circle, lyrium reaches its fullest potential. Therefore, Mari craftsmen transform it into an array of useful items, from the practical, such as magically hardened stone for construction, to the legendary silver armor of King Calenhad. When mixed into liquid and ingested, lyrium allows mages to enter the Fade fully aware, unlike all others who reach it only while dreaming. Such potions can also be used to aid in the casting of especially taxing spells, for a short time granting a mage far greater power than he normally wields. Lyrium has its costs, however. Prolonged use becomes addictive. The craving is unbearable, like with the Templars. Over time, Templars grow disoriented, incapable of distinguishing memory from present, or dream from waking. They frequently become paranoid, as their worst memories and nightmares haunt their waking hours. Mages have additionally been known to suffer physical mutation. The Magister Lords of the Divinity Imperium, of course, were widely reputed to have been so afflicted by their years of malarian use that they could not even be recognized by their own kin, or even as creatures that had once been human. How typical of Tevinter. Storm of the Century. When two storm systems collide, chaos and destruction inevitably ensue. A mage who combines the blustering ice and snow of blizzard with the whirling lightning storm of tempest will generate a terrifying storm of the century. Anyone caught within its bounds will suffer spectacular electrical damage. That they do. Brood Mother. It is well known that Darkspawn carry off those captured in their raids to underground lairs. Most assume that the prisoners are eaten or somehow tainted and turned into Darkspawn themselves, though this could never account for the sheer numbers of the horde. Very true. Forays made by Grey Wardens into the underground have uncovered the answer. When exposed to the Darkspawn taint, men are driven mad and eventually die. Women, however, undergo great pain and gross mutations that cause most of them to perish. Those that survive, like Laren, however, become the grotesque brood mothers. These giant, twisted behemoths birth many Darkspawn at a time. A single brood mother can create thousands of Darkspawn over the course of her lifetime. Each type of Darkspawn is born from a different brood mother. Humans produce Hurlocks, dwarves produce Genlocks, elves give birth to Shrieks, and from Kunari are born the Ogres. Each type of Darkspawn is born from a different brood mother. Humans produce Hurlocks, dwarves produce Genlocks, elves give birth to Shrieks, and from Kunari are born the Ogres. Thanks for letting me know that. The Great Warden Natia mounted a search for Brosca and found her, and the Anvil of the Void for which she led her house to their deaths. Ogren enjoys challenging his palate with alcohols of ever-increasing rarity, potency, and outright lethality. This has afforded him no benefit whatsoever. That's true. I suppose I could have... It's frustrating. It's really frustrating. I should be happy. I should be thrilled. But I'm not. I'm not because... It's hard to explain. It's not that hard. Brosca died. I make fun of Ogren a lot. I crap on Ogren a lot. And he deserves it. But there are times when I feel sorry for that divorced dad guy that he is, that divorced dwarf. He finally found out what happened to his wife. Found out that she had gone horribly, horribly wrong. That she'd wiped out all these members of her house. In the end, she had to be fought and killed. This had to be an incredibly painful, miserable, and unenviably unpleasant experience for my dear Ogren. It's too bad. I don't know.
I shall do it. No, it is gone.
What's going on? In the end, I feel pretty bad. Not at all happy. Just completely and utterly miserable.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Stewart, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
I bring a crown forged by Caradon on the Anvil of the Void. I bring a crown from...
Caradon was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caradon forged a crown for Orzammar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caradon choose?
He wished me to give it to whomever I chose.
Why would a Paragon trust someone who knows nothing of us with such a decision? This is preposterous.
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
I grant the crown to Balin.
At last, this farce has ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a Paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him!
I'm not surprised this happened. Here's the thing, Lord Harrowmont. You, as you said, why would a Paragon entrust such a great momentous thing to someone who doesn't know anything about us? Who doesn't know who we are or what we are? The Castless know what you are and who you are a lot better than what you think. I don't want Harrowmont to die, though. I don't want him to be murdered. I'd like to live in a world where he could have his mind changed. I did put you in power, Balin. You owe me. So let's let this honorable guy retire in peace.
You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me. Now I can embrace you as a brother. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon.
You will be a stronger king than Harrowmont.
His name need not pass your lips again. My generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This is an ancient mace of House Iduken. It's said to be enchanted against Darkspawn. I think you need it more than I do. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else...
My face on one of those big statues. Yes, I do, damn it. Yes, I do. I want Rika to see that. She'd be happy.
I'll see what I can do. Now, I must address my other petitioners. Come back and visit sometime.
Sure. He's really nice now. It's very pleasant. I'm going to give him some space before I speak with him again. I want to see Rika. I want to see Rika. I want to see Rika.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
I had something to ask you.
Well, let me go first. Otherwise I won't. You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
No, I do not want to start a romance with this guy. You never know with divorced dads. He will believe this. He's a divorced dad. He's on the rebound. No. I do not want a relationship with this guy. So take your time. What is it?
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
A girl you knew. I'm sure it's that. I'm sure it's the latter. And you want to go find her?
It'd be nice to talk to someone else who's been out here a while. Not, embroiled in a quest to save Ferelden from 1,000 years of darkness or anything.
And how do you know this
Her
woman?
name's Felsi. She and I were friends after Brosca left for the Deep Roads. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
You cheated on Brosca?
Me? Cheat? Ah! That iron-thighed shrew had left me long before. And she cheated on me with that tramp Hespeth. I grant you, I didn't find out about that till after, but heck, truth is truth. Anyway, she left for the surface a year back, and I haven't seen her since.
What is she doing on the surface?
What? Why are you asking me? I didn't do anything.
Sure you
I
didn't.
tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhide. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
There's something here you're not telling me.
Ah, you suspicious sack of pebbles. You always have to think the worst of someone.
And here I thought we were friends.
Ah, you whipped out the knife, didn't you? Look, Felsi and me, we didn't leave things on the best of terms.
I'm shocked. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, she was jealous of Brosca. And she got to be controlling, and Oghren was meant to be free, you know what I mean? Anyway, she couldn't handle everyone wishing they could be with me. so she left. Honest truth.
I'll wait and hear her version of this.
Aye, well, you go ahead. Wait, so we're going?
We'll find this Felsie. I promise.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever...
No, I don't.
No, actually, that would be gross. No,
yeah, it would be
what was it
gross.
you wanted to say?
I don't want to think about doing anything with you. Can you teach me to fight like you do?
Want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. Aye, I'll teach you. Just be ready. To be a berserker, you have to face your own inner rage. Let the spirit of battle take over. And all that dust. There's a whole pile of philosophical rot that goes behind it. But the bedrock is this. Get real mad and kill things.
Okay. Tell me more about berserkers.
What the sod is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle, and things die. It's pretty simple. The hard part is getting in touch with your rage.
Yeah.
We all learn to hold that back. It's why we don't kill every duster who looks at us sideways. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife, whatever.
Or husband. Maybe that's what Brosca was thinking about. She had this cold in her rage burning within her, and she thought about being married to you. Your wife?
Aye, especially my wife.
I think the feeling was almost certainly mutual. Just thinking about it works.
For most berserkers, it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition. Just couldn't work himself up. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going.
Ouch!
not. When you fight, you get mad.
True.
By the stone, it's a sodding tactic to enrage your enemy so he makes a mistake, right?
True.
Berserkers grab that anger and drink it like it's yesterday's ale. Then we turn it against our foes and watch the limbs fly.
Okay. And just thinking angry thoughts makes that happen?
For most berserkers, it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition.
Kick him in the nuts.
Just couldn't work himself up. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going.
Thank you for the lesson. Goodbye.
Aye. All right, then.
Balin Idukin. This is a time his efforts paid off. He was named King of Orzammar by the Assembly. Lord Pyral Haralmont. House Haralmont is one of the oldest noble houses, as old as Orzammar itself. Endrin's most trusted advisor, Haralmont is well known for being an able administrator and the author of many compromises in their warring assembly. His opposition to Prince Balin for the throne ended badly. The Assembly named the Prince King of Orzammar, and Balin's first act was to call for Haramont's execution. Yes, it was. I want to see Marika. Where's Marika? Yeah, you're still here.
Thanks again, Warden.
You're welcome.
I shouldn't say anything bad about the new king.
Long live King Balin.
Better.
Long live King Balin.
Long live King Balin.
Better.
Long live King Balin.
At least they're not back talking me anymore.
Greetings. Long live King Balin.
That greetings may sound slightly forced, but it's a hell of a lot better than what I was getting before. Oh, here's some more greetings.
Greetings. Long live King Balin.
By helping my prince, you have assured your nephews.
Thank you, Varte.
Greetings. Long live King Balin.
Now you guys only have nice things to say. Good. Hey, sister.
My Balin is on the throne, and it's all thanks to you. I knew we could count on you. I have to go now. Balin wants little Endrin and me dolled up for the inauguration.
Seeing you happy like this is all that matters to me. Makes me so happy to see you this happy. Congratulations. No one deserves this more than you, and I really mean that. It's so happy. It's so good to see you happy. It's so good to help you out and assure you and my little nephew Endrin of a secure future.
Come down and visit sometime, little sister.
I will, big sister.
Be careful fighting the Blight. I don't want little Endrin to grow up not knowing you.
And I want to know Endrin as well, little Endrin as well. I want to know him as well, as he grows up.
Both of you putting on airs.
Yep, we're way too good for you.
Be careful fighting the Blight. I don't want little Endrin to grow up not knowing you.
Same here.
Yes?
Okay.
What now?
Let's get that Indomitable going. Turn off that. Okay.
Grey Warden, you have impressed the best of us.
Thank you, Cardo. And I hope you guys get a new house going. And you get some awards of being from minor nobility. New respect for you and the family that are castless and others that have fallen on hard times from other castes.
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you.
You guys
the rest,
too.
Impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
Can I count on you to fight the blight at my side?
You'll have us. It's time the surfaces saw the good of the stone.
All right!
Back to Orzammar when we win, though.
Yep.
I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
I respect it. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Fantastic. I still feel bad about Brosca and the 4 golems, but hey. And all those people who died, but hey. We have good things going on now, don't we?
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracings you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperit has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperit at once.
Look up Felsi near Lake Calenhad. Ogren has told you about an old friend called Felsi who left for the circus about a year ago. Ogren and Felsi did not part on good terms. Imagine that. Now that he's on the surface, he wants to look her up to see if she has forgiven him. She lives near Lake Calenhad. We'll see, won't we?
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
Nothing.
Your presence has been recorded in the memories. I wish you well.
Okay. Give the tracing. Okay. Return to Al Eamon and prepare to head to Landsmeet. You have gathered your army and the Landsmeet will soon be called. Return to Al Eamon and Redcliffe, prepare to head to dinner. Before I do that, there are 2 things that I'm going to be doing. At least. The first of these is Soldier's Peak, Warden's Peak. Is Soldier's Peak, Warden mission. Second one.
Greetings.
Nice.
Ancestors watch your path, Grey.
News of the hour. Supporters of disgraced Lord Harrowmont take to the streets. Pandemonium increases.
Long live King Balin! Long live King Balin!
I can't believe the Assembly was foolish enough to put Balin on the throne.
Be careful about that defiance. He will kill you.
Trust Vala.
Charming. Could have sworn. Could have sworn I told her.
Ancestors cherish my spirit.
We told Filda that Ruck is dead. She accepts it and is grateful that you were so much to bring her that news.
So, Wynn, how'd you know so bleeding much about ale? Have some tawdry tale of misspent youth to tell?
Nothing quite so interesting, my friend. The tranquil mages of the Circle just happen to be alchemical miracle workers, and they brew more than just potions. There was always a pitcher or two of fine ale at our supper table.
Lucky.
Bless my britches. Maybe when all this is done, I'll chat up one or two of them quiet mages.
Tranquil.
Tranquil, quiet, insipid. Same difference. Give me a moment.
I understand. I had the same thing. In fact, you're doing pretty good. When I came out, I staggered. I almost fell over. I needed the warden to... I needed Papa Duncan to study me. It was amazing. And it was that sky. That round ceiling of a sky. It seemed to be up there. So high. So blue. With the white clouds. And the bright golden rays coming down. I get it. Sure. Take your time.
By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
I remember that feeling. It passes.
Too bad. It's kind of like being drunk. But so much too bad. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
You handled that much better than I did, Ogren. I was staggering. I almost cried. It was so beautiful yet so terrifying at the same time. It was a transcendental experience.